Hello guys, my name is Paul, and in this video I want to show you how to design a flash screen, something like this. Now, flash screen is the first screen that will run when you launch your app, like the one running now. So in this video I will show you how to design what you just saw, the flash screen. You have to have your logo, and we'll design the interface and the little barcode that we run with. And it's purely Excel, nothing more but Excel. Excel can do a lot more. You can build a complete app with an Excel, which little by little I will be putting us through or designing different app with us using Excel. But today we are only doing splash screen. So open an Excel. We are building this from scratch, and it doesn't really take time. So first of all, you have to have a developer tab enabled. If it's not enabled on your own, just come here, go to option, and then select customize ribbon. You will see it here. It will be unchecked, so you can check it. If it's unchecked, you check it, and then you click OK. And if it's not here, you search it from here. You will see it here, and then when you select it here, you click this, it will move it down here, and then you check it. So you will have it. So when you click on this developer tab, you come to Visual Basic, and then first thing first, before I continue, we'll have to save this workbook, and not just ordinary save like normal save we always do. Select the folder where you want to save it to. In this case, since we're going to work with code, which is called micro, so we have to save it as a micro enable workbook. So by default, this the extension it will save with, but you have to change it to micro enable workbook. If not, your code will not run. So you save it, select micro enable workbook. I name it splash screen, since that is just all I want to do with it. So you save it. Now you can proceed. So without wasting time, you come to insert. Insert your user form. You can put it any size you want. First, let me rename the form to be splash screen. Then also, this is the caption, the name that it will display here. So with this one, you can put space, splash screen. Then I would like the back color. I change the back color. Let me say I change the back color to this. Okay, much better. And then let me see the height. Let me go with 270. I want to make it a square. So height and width 270. You can take any size of your choice. So that is for the user form. And then on this user form, we will be placing our label. We'll have the first label, which we carry the name of the company. In my own case, is Ocean Paul System Solutions. So you can put your own name. Then change the font, so it can be clear, bold, italic, and let's say 18. You can change the font family to what you like, but I like to go with the default. So OceanPort system solution. Then next, we insert our image holder. This could be a little bit bigger. I like it to cover the whole width. Let me see the width. It should cover the whole width. Okay, let's say 268 is okay. I'll cover the whole width. Then we don't need to change any name or this thing. Just insert your picture. You see picture here. You select, navigate to where your icon is. In my own case, it's in Excel project. Then you select it. Now you set it to picture size mode. Say picture size mode. You select it, select zoom, and it will appear. Okay. Let me see if I can get rid of this white by reducing the height of, it's 150 already. Okay, let's say try 142. Perfect. So I'm getting rid of the white space so that the picture will cover everywhere. Then the next is to insert another label. This label will carry the name of the application. So in this case, since we are only building a splash screen, so the name of the application will remain splash screen. Then we can as well make it bold and bigger. Then centralize it. Best align center. I think it can be bigger as well. So let's increase the font size again. Let's say 18. Good. And then bring it down a bit. We are missing one label. The label that will show that our application is running or is loading. This label 3. Okay, it's label 3. So in this label, you write loading, place, wait. Loading, place, wait. Now in between loading, you put some dots. Sorry. Put some dots. Loading, place, wait. Then I like the color of this label to be, let's say, blue, and then the text color. The text color, let me go with light green. Okay, this is visible enough. And the font size, make it bold and italic, and then let's say 7. Then the height of the label, make it 8. Make it 8. Beautiful. Then centralize the text. Text align center. Text align center. Good. So let's remember this label 3, so that when we are programming it, we will know the label number. It would have come first before this. So now there's another label which we will place here, and to carry the version number. Yes. Version 1.001, whatever version you want to call your own. Then let's say the text color, make it bold as well, but let's say a text color, let me give it this color. Then make it, increase the font size, so let's say 12, and then make it bold and italic. Okay, I'll get back a bit. Good. Let's reduce the font size to, let's say 10 or 11. Let's go back with 11. Good. Beautiful. So that is all for the interface. We are done with the GUI design. So if you run it now, nothing just appear like normal, like picture. You can see. So without the barcode, you will not see that movement, like the application is actually loading. So that is what we are going to do now. So first, let's save what we have done, and then you click on back-end code. Good. So for the user form code, we are placing it on activation. When the user form is activated, then the code should run. So we are not making use of a click. So when the user form is activated, the code should run. So let's remember our label was label 3, because that's the one we want to program to run. So you can say me dot label 3 dot width equals 0. Then we'll take a variable, let's say x equals 0. So we are writing a loop program to loop x, and as x is increasing, each time it loops through x, as x is increasing, we are meshing it with the width of that label 3. So from initial, label 3 will be 0, while x is 0, and as it's looping, x will be incrementing, and then label 3 will also be incrementing along with x, because we will tie label 3 to the growth of x, to the length of x. So our loop will go this way. Do until x is greater than 270. I'm making use of the width of the user of the GUI of the form itself. So until our x is greater than 270, it will continue to loop. Me dot label 3 dot width be equals to x. So for each time x increase, label 3 increase. So The next line is by how much should x be increasing? So x will be equals to x plus 50. Let's say the increment, it should increment by 50. Each time it loop through, increment by 50. If it loop through again, increment by 50. Then do events. Now we have to time the looping system. Application dot wait now plus time value. So we want this looping to run in every second. So the loop will run in every second. In every second, the loop should run. Again, I'm making use of this time, so I just copy it and then we add the close form. So this close form, we will be writing the code in the module, and it's just a simple code to close the splash screen when it has finished looping. The loop will stop when x is greater than 270 and it's incrementing by 50. So once x is greater than 270, it will call this code that we will write in the module. It will call it, and the code is to close the form itself. Then we'll click on this workbook. So here, when we open our Excel workbook, instead of the Excel workbook to just open to this place directly, we want it to run a program. As it's opening, it should run this splash screen for us before it will finally open. So this is where we'll put the code. Now there are some updating and events that might be playing at the background while the workbook is opening. So we need to disable it so that our code can run faster. So first we have private sub workbook underscore open. Let's make it capital. First underscore open. Application dot screen updating. We'll make this to be false, so there should not be any updating going on while the workbook is opening. Then we'll also add this application dot event enable event enable event equals false. So this will help our program to run faster. Then also we can save the workbook before we call our launch screen. So have active workbook dot save. Save. Then here we can now call our launch screen, splash screen. Remember the name of the app, splash screen. So we call it here dot show. So this is all the code we need in this section. Let's save it. Then the last code we'll be writing will be in the module, which is for the closed form, like I explained. Insert module from here, user form module, class module, or you can click here, right click, and then insert your module. So whichever way, sub. So this is where you make use of the name, close form, and let it match with what we have inputted in the initial code where we are calling it. The name must match. So where you use capital letter, make sure it is capital letter. If you check, this is, and to avoid mistake, you can easily copy this and then replace it there, to be sure that we are in the same. If not, it will not call it if the name does not match. So this is this. Press enter. Then we also have to disable screen updating. Application screen updating first. Then I don't want this Excel workbook to be visible at the end of the code. So let me disable it. It's called application dot visible equals false. Now we just call our splash screen. We want to terminate our splash screen. So the code is unload splash screen. So that is that, guys. We are done. So let's save what we have done and then run our program and see. Oh, there's an error. Okay, this should be on time, not wait now. On time. Yeah. On time. Yippee! We did it. So, guys, that is this splash screen application with totally Excel and nothing more but Excel. You see, there is powerful things we can do with Excel. You can build a complete application, like I have a POS application with Excel from start to finish. So let's run our application again and let's see. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So that is that. Then this can be attached to a application, like I attach it to this application that I call the overtime calculator. So that is Thank you guys for watching, and look out for more. I'll be doing different application with Excel, and I'll be posting it for free. All you guys need to do is just to like my video and subscribe to my channel, and you'll get more free tips like this. Thank you. Love you.